See, Mickey, appreciate that follow, man. All right. Should be good there. And like I said, we are going to do a 100K like giveaway for, we'll do a buyer's giveaway, guys. It'll be some pretty neat stuff I've got over here to the side. Be some free packs and a little extra something I come across. We got to get to 100K, so everybody's got to be double tapping that screen. All right. I think we're good there. We're good here. All right. You guys are ready. I am ready as well. All right, here we go. Starting off with baseball, guys. Good luck. If you're new, guys, all cards do ship. So you will get all the cards that are associated with your set of teams. And when we also yeet the boxes into the shelf of oblivion back there. It's like an never-ending shelf. You got it, Blake. That is correct. You got to yeet them. What up, Big Mike? How's it going, man? All right. Here we go, guys. Good luck, everybody. Starting off. Move this out of my way. Starting off with a Aaron Judge, Gabriel Moreno, Christian Campbell, and a Brett Beatty on the red, white, and blue for the Mets. It does become a mountain, yes. We got Sal Stewart, Jacob deGrom, Yoshinobu Yamamoto on the refractor there. That's pretty cool. And Mookie Betts on the big ticket player. Like those two. I'll put that Yamamoto. That almost looks like a... I haven't seen that card. That's pretty cool. I usually put rookies, numbered, hits, that kind of stuff up here. Let me do a recap at the end. We got Abreu, Maxwell, Andy Pages, and a Esquez Tovar. Is it Quell Tovar? A refractor there. Clement, Nico Horner. We got Paul Skeens on the perspectives. Those are such cool looking cards. Little Paul Skeens action and a Joe Adele on the stitches. We'll put some of these up here. I like those. We'll take that. I'm going to put the red, white, and blue up here too. Ah, whatever. Get out of here. Okay, that is an SP. All right, it looks different. We got Karos, Carpenter, Bryce Eldridge on the 75th year refractor, and a Ketel Marte on the Wrecking Crew. I was going to say it looks different. So it's got to be different. You got Senya Suzuki, Kyle Riley, Will Smith, and a Mason Miller on the Ray Wave. I'm just gonna keep stacking cards up here. Why not? I don't normally do that, but we got Yasser Mitski, Brady House. We got Ricky Henderson and Lawrence Butler on the past to present refractor. Pretty sick. And a Denzer Guzman. I'm sure I mispronounced that, but Mr. Guzman on the rookie refractor. One listed for 160. Nice. We got Yordan Alvarez, Lawrence Butler, Trey Turner, and a Carter Jensen rookie refractor. Don't forget, guys, Topps Chrome has the MVP buyback program. So if you hit one of the MVPs, they'll pay you for it. We got Jimmy Crooks, Christian Walker, Perspectives, Derek Jeter. That's a sick looking card. And a Logan Webb on the stitch. We got Nolan Arenado, McGreevy, Juan Soto on the 75th year refractor, and then O'Neal Cruz. Don't mean he's gonna. Don't mean who's gonna get what. Andrew Painter, Justin Crawford, Rafael Devers, and a Logan Webb Ray Wave. Doubling up on Logan. We got Kyle Stowers, Cam Smith, past to present, Felix Hernandez, and Luis Castillo, and Royce Lewis on the refractor. Oh, I see what you're saying. Might not get what it's listed. Yeah, I mean, no. I mean, that you could or could not. Henry Davis, Victor Scott, Dalton Varsho, and a Ivan Herrera on the red, white, and blue. One sold for 123. That's not bad. Alex Freeland, Tover, Simpson, and Ronald Acuna Jr. on the big ticket player. Ah, makes more sense. There you go. We got Seager, Smith, Brian Reynolds, and a Brenton Doyle in the red, white, and blue. Hey, that's not bad. We got Morales, Bubba Chandler, Trey Turner, and James Wood. Big ticket player. Come on, give us an auto, man. Austin Riley, Ryan Jeffers, Michael McGreevy, and Jonathan Aranda. Rafael Devers. We got Ellie De La Cruz on the 75th year refractor. That's sick. And then we got Nick Kurtz on the Future Stars refractor, along with Taylor Ward stitches. We'll put him up there too. Carson Williams, Kobe Thomas, Varsho, and Aaron Judge on the Wrecking Crew refractor. We got Stanton, Gilbert, Simpson, Brett Beatty on the Ray Wave. Yeah, Yamamoto is sick. I agree. DeLauder, McLean, past to present, Jackie Robinson, Mookie Betts, refractor, and a Tatsuya Imaya, the rookie refractor for the Astros. I mean, a lot of inserts here. I mean, I know obviously not every team may find cards, but there's a lot of them here. Flores, Ward, Yelich, and Christian Campbell, red, white, and blue. Come on, I want a numbered or an auto here. Strider, Weaver, Sanchez, and a Jose Ramirez. Jack Caglione, Jackson Holiday, Mason Wynn, and a Shane Smith for the Sox. Dylan Cease, Paul Skeens on the 75th year refractor. And then another Nick Kurtz, Future Stars, and a Willie Adams stitch. We'll put the other Nick over here. Few packs left here. We got Stott, Lyle, C.J. Abrams, and a Giancarlo Stanton. Ryan Ritter, Suarez, Salvador Perez, and a Christopher Sanchez on the Ray Wave. Probably won't put this many inserts up on the next break. Usually just do the rookies. That's all right. Last pack of baseball, guys. Jacob Wilson, Mackenzie Gore, Pastor President Barry Larkin, and Ellie De La Cruz on the refractor there, and a Bubba Chandler rookie refractor for the Pirates. I mean, not bad. A lot of cards there. I know we're missing a few key players there, but yeah, it's crazy, dude. Other night, I watched a ton of Cubs cards come out of a break that I was in, but I didn't have the Cubs. Ain't that right, Coach? Dude hit like 10 Cubs cards. All right, on to basketball. Come on. I want a big auto here, man. Or maybe even a one, I don't know, maybe a 1 of 1. That would be crazy. I wouldn't be upset. Yeah, it's crazy how it's like that. What up, Tundra? How's it going, man? Guys, we're going to run this break back here in just a few minutes. We're on to our baseball section of the break here. Not baseball. We just got done with baseball. We're on to the basketball section of this break. Here we go, guys. We got Laurie Markanigan, VJ Edgecombe, Steph Curry refractor, and a DeAndre Ayton. Once again, I've only opened up one box of these, so I'm not super familiar. Yeah, Tundra, we're going to run it back. We got Westbrook, Calibrenner, Finney Smith refractor, and a Jamar Watkins. Jamar Watkins. Oh, yeah, it will be. We got Grady Dick, Amari Williams, Bobby Portis on the Ray Wave, sorry, and a Walker Kessler. Put the Ray Wave up there. Ooh, I like that. Jason Tatum, DiVincenzo. We got new addition, Jonah Behringer, and Tyrese Proctor. Jimmy Butler, Christian Braun. We got Clutch Gene, John Stockton. Pretty cool looking card. And Krispy Kreme. If these are anything like the top set that came out before, they're hard to hit, but when you do, it's usually pretty big. We got John Morant, Finney Smith, VJ Edgecombe on the red, white, and blue. That's pretty sick for the Sixers. And a Thomas Sorber. Coach ain't going nowhere. We got Joel Embiid, Shaq. We got Dyson Daniels for the Hawks and a Franz Wagner. Kevin Garnett, James Harden. We got Sion James, and a Renaud. Rookie Ray Wave. Take that for the Hornets. Mathurin, Halliburton. We got VJ Edgecombe on the Clutch City and Buddy Hield. Do they, Grizz? Nice. We got Josh Giddey, LeBron James, and Javon Small, which I think the other pack had an extra card in it. What's up, Bree? How's it going? We got Chris Middleton, Jalen Brunson, Grady Dick, and Alperen Sengun. How are you doing? We got Marshall, Holmgren, Walter Clayton Jr. for the Jazz on the rookie red, white, and blue, and a Kelly Oubre. Is Efta still conscious? We got Caruso, OG Anunoby, Giannis refractor, and a Jaren Jackson Jr. You want to give you nice? We'll get you a free card here at the end. We got Larry Bird, Austin Reeves. How about Dwight Powell? 47 out of 150. Wrong Maverick. I would have been a super sick Cooper Flag, but Dwight Powell and a Victor Wembanyama. Fading quick, I bet. Take a number out of 150. We got Embiid, O'Neal, Hugo Gonzalez, Ray Wave, and a James. Zion James. Norman Powell, Edgar Demian. We got Cedric Coward, the new edition, and a Vucevic. Cameron Johnson, Trayor. We got Clutch Gene, Tracy McGrady, and Gonzalez. Come on. Need an auto. We need Beal, Niederhausen. I don't know. Jimmy Butler on the red, white, and blue, and a LaMelo Ball. D'Angelo Russell, Martin, Ryan Nimbard for the Mavericks on the red, white, and blue, and a Rick Barry. Jared Allen, Jeremiah Fears, Tyrese Maxey refractor, and a Drew Holiday. Con failed you. We got Jalen Johnson, Magic Johnson, Norman Powell refractor, and a Carter Bryant. Last box of basketball. Come on. Naz Reid, Will Riley, Carter Bryant for the Spurs on the rookie refractor, and a Cam Jones. Snoozing. Brandon Miller, Tiero, John Morant refractor, and a Grayson Allen. Like I said, I had a feeling these would be hard to hit in, but we got Kuminga, Caleb Love, Jeremiah Fears on the blue basketball. Looks like 15 out of 150 going to Pelicans. That's actually kind of sick. And then a Barnheiser. Another numbered out of 150 card. Every aspect of life. Bogdanovich, Kobe Bray, Dennis Rodman on the power players, and a Julius Randle. Derek White, Hardy, Tyrese Halliburton on the No Limit, and an Anthony Davis. There you go. There's a Rodman. We got Sabonis, Nesmith, Cedric Coward, red, white, and blue for the Grizz, and Aaron Gordon. Last pack of basketball. And then on to football. We got Devin Booker, Jaden McDaniels, Anthony Davis, red, white, and blue, and an Allen Iverson. That's it for basketball. Yeah, all cards ship, Jay. You get everything. Mass, I was thinking that a second ago. I wasn't gonna say it. Like you got a lot of Mavericks cards, just not the one that you're chasing, which is crazy. Got some classic Robins. Nice. Robin was pretty awesome back in the day. And like I said, guys, if you're just joining us, we're going to run this break back. All teams are going to start at $1 again. Once again, every break is different, guys. Every break is different. I've seen it go crazy. Oh, that's awesome, Hero. All right, we got Bucky Irvin, Terry McLaurin, Aiden Hutchinson on the laser, and a Trey Harris. I'll throw the lasers up here. I think those are pretty cool looking. Justin Jefferson, Nico Collins. We got Malik Neighbors on the circuit breakers, and a Kelvin Banks Jr. rookie refractor. Anything good in there? PS2, CD Lamb. We got Danny Stutzman on the Hyper and a Tommy Mellett. Saints starting off strong. That's crazy, dude. Bryce Young, Marvin Harrison Jr. On the Protonics, and a Ladd McConkey refractor. Tua, Malik Neighbors, Abdul Carter rookie laser there, and a Matthew Golden. Come on, this break needs an auto. Garrett Wilson, Baker Mayfield, JJ McCarthy on the Voltic, and Shamar Stewart. Got a Kobe card. That's awesome. Debo Samuel, CJ Stroud, Bo Nix, and a Trevor Etienne. Jerry Jeudy, Caleb Williams. We got Drake May on the conductors, and a Malachi Starks. Chuba Hubbard, Lamar Jackson, Geno Smith, and a Siobhan Rebel Jr. Jonathan Taylor, Ladd McConkey. We got Judkins on the Voltic, and a Will Howard rookie refractor for the Steelers. Had the most fun ripping. Oh, nice. This is only the second time I've opened up blaster boxes. I had a couple of Resurgence Hobbies come in. We're going to rip that probably next week. Got a few of those. We got Drake May, Darius Slayton, Donovan Jackson on the Hyper, and a TJ Sanders. Yeah, that was a cool picture, man. I appreciate you sending me that. He looked like he was pretty stoked. We got Donovan Smith, Devontae Smith. Good Lord, I can't read. Matthew Stafford on the conductors, and an A.J. Brown refractor. Mike Evans, Brock Bowers, Jalen Lane on the laser, and a Denzel Burt. Brian Thomas Jr., Amon-Ra, Xavier Worthy, and Jack Betch. Pickens, Dak Prescott, Kyle Hamilton, and Emeka Ibuka. Base. Penix, Kyron Williams, Ted McMillan on the Protonics, and a Will Howard. Lacking. Yeah, we need to hit some numbered or auto or something. Here we got JSN, Cooper DeJean, Geno Smith on the Hyper, and a Donovan Jackson. Diggs, Crosby, Lamar Jackson conductors, and a Cooper DeJean on the refractor. Chicago getting no love. Metcalf, Calvin Ridley, Thomas, and Abdul Carter. And watch, he may hit every Cubs player in the next break. Derrick Henry, J.C. Horn, Puka Nakua, and a Jack Sawyer. Which I like the inserts. Those are nice. We got Sutton, Pittman Jr. How about Caleb Williams? 98 out of 125 going to the Bears. That's a sick looking card. Doesn't really do it justice here. And then Torrey Horton. With the Chicago love. You know, Coach does the same thing, ironically, Hero. We got Puka, Chris Olave, another Ted McMillan Protonics, and a Ty Felton. Saquon Barkley, Sam Darnold, Pat Surtain, and Ashton Genty, the base rookie. I was hoping for an auto there for just a second. We got Stafford, Kelsey, Jaden Daniels on the Protonics, and a Xavier Watts rookie refractor. Last box here. 2 Tets. Lamar Jackson, Jonathan Taylor. We got Derwin James on the Hyper and a Travion Henderson. He's got a pair of Tets. Tets McMillan, that is. McConkey, Drake May, J.J. McCarthy on the conductors, and a Brock Purdy refractor. Slayton, Smith, Andrew Makuba, and Cam Scatabo. We got Boza, Brock Bowers, Mike Evans on the Circuit Breakers, and a Jahad Campbell. Brian Thomas Jr., Amon-Ra, Barrett Carter. Barrett Carter on the gold. A little gold Ray Wave, 28 out of 50 going to the Bengals. And Gator J, we'll take that. And Elijah Arroyo. Never over till it's over. That's all I can say. Never over till it's over. That's gold to 50. Who? Mike Jones. We got Pickens, Prescott, Shador on the Protonics, and a Cam Ward. Got Hamilton, Penix, Kyle Hamilton again, and a Jalen Lane. All right, last pack of the break, guys. We'll do a quick recap. We're going to do a quick recap, and then we're going to roll into the second break of the night, guys. Kyron Williams, Christian Gonzalez, Shador Sanders on the Voltec, and Donovan Jackson, rookie refractor. Once again, I appreciate everybody that got into that one. Make sure you're following over on YouTube and Twitch, guys, that way you can go back and rewatch them. Base cards. It can be like that sometimes, but then like the next one, it could be like ridiculously stacked. I mean, that's what I love about these is most of the time, you know, there's some pretty good, a few good hits, you know what I mean? And you can get quite a few teams for what you pay for one team in a big, like a huge, you know, big break, big break. All right, here we go, guys. Quick recap. Christopher Sanchez, Christian Campbell, Tatsuya Imaya, Ivan Herrera, Mason Miller, Paul Skeens, Willie Adams, Taylor Ward, Denzer Guzman, Bryce Eldridge, Paul Skeens, Bubba Chandler, Brett Beatty, Nick Kurtz, Brenton Doyle, Logan Webb, Carter Jensen, Brett Beatty, Joe Adele, and a Yoshinobu Yamamoto. I'm sure I'm mispronouncing his name. We got Anthony Davis, Cedric Coward, Jeremiah Fears to 150, Carter Bryant, Ryan Nimbard, Jimmy Butler, Hugo Gonzalez, Dwight Powell to 150, Walter Clayton Jr., Grady Dick, Sion James, Dyson Daniels, VJ Edgecombe, and a Bobby Portis. And then we got Shedeur Sanders, Donovan Jackson, Kyle Hamilton, Shedeur Sanders, Barrett Carter to 50, Andrew Makuba, Xavier Watts, Pat Surtain, Caleb Williams to 125, Azariah Thomas, Ted McMillan, Jalen Lane, Donovan Jackson, Quinshon Judkins, Will Howard, Geno Smith, Abdul Carter, Danny Stutzman, Kelvin Banks Jr., Aiden Hutchinson. Once again, not bad. All right, guys. Make sure you're subscribed on YouTube and Twitch. So you can go back and rewatch the breaks anytime you want. Make sure you're following here on TikTok as well. We're going